everybody.
Hey everyone. Sorry.
You come in.
Sorry.
Welcome to the Loving Path Vlogmas day 24. I was about to say 54, which is
That's
wrong.
not right.
That's not right.
That is, yeah. Yeah, 24. What does that mean?
Christmas Eve!
Tomorrow's Christmas.
Everybody.
It's Christmas Eve. We've had such a nice Christmas
We
Eve.
have had.
Normally Christmas Eve obviously isn't on a weekend, so my husband works. And today was so nice because he was off and we just hung around the house and got lots of baking done that we wanted to do and lots of prep for tomorrow. We don't go anywhere on Christmas Day. We stay home, just the three of us, but my parents are coming to town, so they're going to pop by for a few hours in the morning. So I made homemade cinnamon rolls today. So they had to like rise, and now they're just in the oven finally. And we made more arugula, which we love, and we made, I don't know what else we made. Anyway, I don't know. We had a nibbly dinner.
We did.
Lots of like little finger foods and veggies and dip and meatballs and
I love it.
samosas. Yeah.
And chicken fingers.
No.
Chicken fingers. Mozzarella fingers.
Oh yeah, just little mozzarella. Yeah, lots of little fingery foods. That was lots of fun.
Spring rolls. All sorts of stuff.
Yeah. That's our tradition Christmas Eve. Just nibblies. And now what are we going to do?
We are going to do Vlogmas.
Oh yeah, that's what we're doing now. We're doing Vlogmas. And we're just going to jump into Advent because we really don't want this to be long because I have to do all the work.
I wonder what today's yarn will be.
I don't know, it's super exciting. I caught that one.
I know. I said it so you would.
Usually I don't catch it till the editing, right?
Yeah. You talk while I get this off.
So I'm wondering what you guys all have planned for tomorrow if you celebrate. We don't celebrate in a religious way, but we do love the holidays. We love this time of the year. Even today I was saying to my husband that it's just so nice that carols were playing and we were baking. We were just all together and my brother popped by to drop off something for Isaac. And it just feels very, I don't know, just lovely. Like I don't see my brother very often, so when he pops by it's very nice. It just feels like everybody makes more of an effort to connect and to show each other they care. I love that. Hun?
You do it.
Yeah, that's going to take all night. Why don't you show them this and we're going to read that afterwards?
Oh, yes.
Do you think? I think that might be nice. We have a little family tradition.
Every Christmas Eve we read this book.
Yeah.
And
we thought we'd share it with you because it's the original edition that was published. If you open it up, you can read that. Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry.
It's a hot mess over here. Open it up. No, not to show them yet. Not to show them yet. Just open it up and I'll show you where I'm looking. It says somewhere here, not there. I don't think. Oh, so
December.
you know what? Let's just wait. We'll wait and I'm sorry. We're all like I said, we're a hot mess. We're gonna wait and do it afterwards. Let's do this because really that's what people want to see.
You know what I was thinking about, Mommy?
No, I don't.
I was thinking about tomorrow I should make a poem that revolves around the whole Vlogmas, but like a Christmas poem. My saying goodbye, and I couldn't read it on the Vlogmas. I thought it would be
saying
a nice
goodbye.
idea.
So sad.
But we still have
So sad that
tomorrow.
Vlogmas is just about over.
We
Yeah,
still
with
have
tomorrow.
and we have my post Vlogmas.
And post Vlogmas.
Which
And maybe
will
you can
be
make an appearance on the podcast now and then.
every now and then.
Yeah. So let's look.
Calm yourself.
Calm myself down.
One step at a time. I don't think anything
Okay.
can take over my one favorite, but it's the Baby Gryffindor.
Ready?
I think I'm gonna know. Go. Yeah, that's definitely Gryffindor. That is definitely Gryffindor.
Really? You think?
Maybe. I don't know.
That
Again,
is
it's all
some right.
interpretation.
It is interpretation.
I'm pretty sure that might be Gryffindor. Pretty sure that might be. I don't know.
Okay, you ready to look?
Yeah.
Dun,
Yeah, I was right. Yes, bees.
God,
Please.
Gryffindor.
Oh, it does say good. I thought I said Gaudry for a second. Gaudry.
Yeah, it's just a little swirl in the C on the font they use. Yeah.
Yes. Bees.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not as excited. Well, sorry. I am excited. It's because I knew it was
You knew it was coming. Yeah, it's not a surprise. I mean, it's not a surprise. It is and it isn't. But their
that
colorway is a
means-
surprise. The fact that it's got a Gryffindor is not, but the color is their
Yeah.
interpretation's a surprise. We've never seen that.
I like that. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful. yellows and
It's
oranges and
definitely
blacks and
not
reds.
my new favorite, but it is higher up on my list.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Which leaves me one question.
What?
Will tomorrow's be?
Dun dun dun. You gotta come back and see. Very exciting.
I'm very excited.
Very excited. And
Thrilled,
then
in fact.
we will show them all. Like, we'll show them all at the end.
On our post Vlogmas or
Our
tomorrow?
post-Vlogmas. No, on our post. Tomorrow's Christmas Day. We'll try and show up.
Yeah.
We'll try and show up. But who knows, right? I mean, what time is it right now?
And our post Vlogmas won't be long either.
It's
It'll
like
just
8:15?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 8:05.
Our post Vlogmas will just be us showing all the yarns, my ratings.
Maybe we'll talk about our Christmas a little bit.
Maybe your ratings.
I don't count.
Definitely my ratings. So.
All right.
Because that's what you've all been waiting for.
This book is so beautiful. I found this at Chapters, but I think before I even had Isaac, or maybe, yeah, it would have been before Isaac was even born. The artwork, the illustrator is Matt Tavares, maybe it's Tavares, and it's like stipulation, what's it called, stipple point? Oh, it's so beautiful. I fell in love with the illustrations and I just need to have the book. So
who's going to read it? You will.
It says, "'Twas the night before Christmas," or "Account of a Visit from St. Nicholas," anonymous. So the intro says, in December of 1823, a newspaper in upstate New York called the Troy Sentinel printed an anonymous poem entitled "Account of a Visit from St. Nicholas." This was the first time many children in America had ever heard of St. Nicholas. Naturally, they wondered what might happen if they hung their stockings by a chimney, just like the children in the poem. On Christmas Eve of that year, many tried it. Sure enough, when those children awoke on Christmas morning, they were greeted by the sweet smell of sugar plums and the thrill of new hand-carved toys. News of this incredible phenomenon spread quickly throughout the world, and St. Nicholas, or Santa Claus as he's now known, has been a very busy man ever since. In 1844, a man named Clement C. Moore claimed authorship of Account of a Visit from St. Nicholas. Since then, many scholars have contested that claim and have even named other possible authors, so we may never know the identity of the anonymous writer. Over the years, the poem has undergone changes. It has become known to many by a different title, "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," after the opening line. Also, many editors have taken liberties in altering its original punctuation and spelling. Some have even changed the name of Santa's reindeer. But the words in the edition you are about to read appear exactly as they did when Account of a Visit from St. Nicholas was first published anonymously in the Troy Sentinel on December 23rd, 1823.
Well, I love a good mystery.
So we're going to read it to you.
That means that somebody who worked in that magazine, must have written it.
Yeah.
Which means it must have
someone submitted it to the paper. Like, it was anonymous, which means they didn't put their name to it. They submitted it as a poem to the paper, and the paper decided to print it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So, there goes my lead.
So, I'm going to hold it up so they can see the pictures. Do you think you can read it? What's the best way to do that? You might need to sit over there a little bit.
Can I read it as Albus Dumbledore?
Yes, you can read it. You can read it as Albus.
Hello, 150 points to Gryffindor. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamma in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap.
Oh, we can do that.
When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the one word I don't know. What is that word?
Luster.
Luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh, I think that's miniature, and a tiny reindeer with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Dunder and Blixen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the house top the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and Saint Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys was flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe that he held in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I'd laugh when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprung to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the dawn of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
It's the last picture. The nursery or somewhere. And then just a kitty cat sleeping.
Looks like Mama.
So lovely.
Or Simon, that looks like Simon.
Yeah, and there's only a few words really that have changed, a couple, but
That they've changed?
yeah, that aren't in the ones that we have learned to know now. Some of the words have changed.
Like they don't say
Yeah, they don't say and then one of the reindeer's names, right?
Yeah.
Has changed. But anyway, that's
Here.
and
They have
Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen,
Comet on Cupid.
Dunder, and Blixen.
Dunder, it is the original.
Yeah, Dunder. It's Donner and Blixen usually, but Dunder and Blixen.
Donner and Blixen.
Yeah, so there's a few things that have changed, but we love this edition, and we wanted to share that with you.
We did.
So with that, I think we'll say goodnight because we still have a few things to do. We want to kind of have some time to nestle in and have some time just to be before we have to go to bed and wake up with a busy day tomorrow. Yeah? We're gonna say goodnight. Yeah, I'm sleepy and I want to have some time to knit a little bit.
And hang out with me.
And hang out with you and put a little Christmas movie on and just snuggle in. You think? Okay. We hope that wherever you are having a lovely Christmas Eve and that your Christmas tomorrow, if we don't see you for some reason, is joyous and full of love and the comforts of home and people that you love.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't celebrate, that's okay too. I still wish those things for you. So that's all good. Mwah. All right. Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. See you tomorrow.